Women are too emotional to be producers.
Women only work in costumes.
Women can't do the heavy lifting.
Women aren't good with money.
Women are too sensitive.
Women can't be bossy. That's high stitchy. Women aren't assertive enough to be directors. I love being a female-led production company. I have seen the way that people light up when they're on set with us, and I have seen the way that people leave set. They carry themselves differently.
I love being able to be the one to create the opportunities for other people. I love being the person to give someone a job and to build that team. The industry is trending towards everything that we've always stood for.
We do a really good job of ripping the veil off and showing you behind the curtain and saying, you can do this too.
When Erika and I started our brand, we worked really hard in pre-production to make sure that all our T's and I's were crossed so that people were treated with respect and we respected their time. And it was that moment when we decided this will be the way that we treat people on every set, and this will be the same energy we carry with us, and that's truly been our branding. We've built it around positivity and that counterculture movement.
Honeyhead is most comfortable when we are in a role of helping visions come to life.
We birthed our company producing short narratives, and we like to call ourselves serial short filmmakers. So A Song for Imogene is our inaugural feature film, and we're really excited to finally scale in that way. We've developed a small footprint filmmaking model.
Imogene came from a short film that I wrote for myself and Kristi when we became exhausted by the types of roles that we were reading for as actors. These are our roots, and these are the people that we wanted to bring to screen. The material is highly personal. It is seeded with a lot of personal experiences I've had and Kristi has had, so it wasn't going to be the easy choice for our first feature to actually flesh out the story and figure out where these characters came from because it was highly personal, but we knew it had to be the first one. I was making movies probably when I was 7 or 8 already. The cuts were just blue static, you know, because I didn't understand obviously how to manipulate film and actually cut things together. There are just so many ways that I was already expressing myself as a filmmaker and wanting to be a part of that visual storytelling that if I had said, you're gonna get to do this for real one day, I would have just been so excited. And to be able to be doing that with other women also, I think would get me really excited.
I think about being 10 and I think back and I want to tell that little girl, I'm so proud of you. I get emotional about it because she wasn't bossy, she was assertive, right? She was about to be a really good AD, you know? She's a producer that can wear a lot of hats and understands how to orchestrate all the elements of production. At 10 years old, you know, it's like totally intuitive to me, so I'm really proud of that girl, and when I reflect on it, it's really touching.
Just as recognition that there has been a huge gap and women have been marginalized in the film industry for a long time, and that perhaps there's something now that we can do about that just by raising awareness and by taking that extra second to think, could this be a woman? Do I know a woman that maybe would like to fill this role or might be equally qualified for this role, and maybe I want to try something new and be very pleasantly surprised with the product that comes from it.
It can be very challenging to continue to compete commercially in a male-dominated city. You know, there's definitely like, this is the good old boys club, and while they're all our friends, they still just get hired first. It's like sometimes you're just checking a box to get Honeyhead in the door, and we can feel that and we can see that. So we don't often express the challenges because we lead with positivity and we're constantly trying to empower and encourage and inspire people, but that can be exhausting sometimes.
I'm happy to say that I do see a change with what Honeyhead is doing. We have a saying at Honeyhead, fix it in prep, and we stand by that wholeheartedly, and we know that we can create a smooth production process if we're just over-prepared in pre-production, and that's a huge asset that we bring to all the projects we work on. We like to be challenged, we like to have a problem to solve, so that's what I would say is most comfortable for Honeyhead.